Which machine should I work on today? They all need a bit of work except for the J-Copter. That one's in good shape. Got some guitars I gotta do as well, but Space Invaders, original 1978 original cabinets. It is complete and in very rough shape. So I'm gonna pull the electronics out and then I can test the power supply, start going through the board. Power supply needs to be recapped, I'm sure. One is bulged, so I doubt there's any power there. I'm not gonna try with it hooked up to the PCB. So I'm gonna pull all that out and I can do some of the cabinet repair once it's empty, do all the electrical work and see what I can get going. Let's see how bad this cabinet actually is now. It is far worse than it looked in the pictures when I bought it, but price was right. And they delivered it. The last two games I've bought, the people have delivered for very little money. The Wonder Boy and this one both got delivered. So I just labeled that top and bottom. And yes, I know the wires are too short on the bottom one to get to the top one, but it's tight. This one here, I'm not going to bother labeling because anywhere else this could possibly go. Always go gentle. You can always pull harder afterwards, but once you fuck it up, you fuck it up. So I've got the original tag on there, Space Invaders motherboard. All these caps look to be done. Overall though, I don't see any glaring burn marks or anything. 1978 Space Invaders. Beautiful to see. Some people would change out the daughter board for the Space Invaders Deluxe afterwards. It is, the daughter board I have read is backwards compatible. Myself, anytime I'm doing an arcade or anything, all the paperwork that's in it I save. I don't know, to me that is just cool stuff that you don't always find. So for this one and for Star Wars, I finally went out and got myself a little logic probe. And I'm just gonna have to go through leg by leg. Always watch where you're touching these. I'm touching the heat sink. If there's capacitors in that, don't go grabbing them. I don't care how long it's been sitting for. Oh yeah, those caps are done. 100%. Our recap kits out there. Dirty, but I don't see any obvious burn marks. Capacitors, like I say, are obviously done. At this age, they're, even if they were working, you'd want to replace them. Don't know if you can see there, but the top's bulged and it looks to be leaking, or it could just be some water damage on top. So I'll have to pull the high voltage line. I've got to discharge the tube first. Get the proper discharge tool. I admit I use a big screwdriver with an alligator clip to ground. But do it the proper way. So that, I believe, goes to the dag strap. That's the high voltage to the tube. And then you've got your yoke coil wires there. If I screw up terminology and call it something like a deflection coil, or it's because I've been working on the Star Wars, so I do know the difference, but going between vector monitors and regular raster, I do use the wrong terminology from time to time, and I'm not going to reshoot a whole video. So I'm going to get this all disconnected. Here's a nice close-up for reference for the yellow and black to the yoke coil. Oh, and there's looks to be a red black on that side of the coil. If you're interested in vector monitors, check out Arcade Jason. He is a master. I am a novice. So if you want to learn with me and possibly see me electrocute myself a few times, keep watching. If you want to watch probably the best of the best, check out Arcade Jason. He knows the stuff. Get this out. Everything has to come out now. All the wiring. All right. This guy here. Oh. This guy here, that goes to the CRT. So they use the same damn plug, it looks like. So this one, CRT. This is for my own reference, not yours. Well, if you pulled yours apart and don't remember where shit goes, this is for you. These two are for the speaker, and then you've got control panel and coin mech. Different plugs for those. But very important to get the right one there. I'm sure you can look at the pins, because although the plug looks to be identical, pins are in different spots. So just look at the pin out on that, but still good to note. So just a couple more wire clamps to remove, and then looks to be 4 screws to hold down the power supply. So I'm going to go get a better nut driver, and I will pull that out, and then all that is remaining is the CRT parts and getting the coin door open. So got that all unscrewed. These are old wires, don't go bending them too much. But she's getting empty, and I can bench test the power supply. Probably do that later on tonight. To see more on this project, like and subscribe.